Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about all the new updates, changes, and new content that has been added to Grand Theft Auto Online, and also when we can be expecting more. So that's right, today Rockstar have actually updated the newswire, giving us new discounts, bonuses, new features, and content, but we're also going to be looking at when the next opportunity could be. So in my opinion, this is one of the more, lackluster weeks we've probably received in terms of discounts, really because the first thing Rockstar has done is just extending the double money and RP on all 20 Rockstar created special vehicle races from Cunning Stunts Special Vehicle Circuit through Wednesday, March 29th. So Rockstar is continuing the trend of doing a weird event week that kind of resets on Thursday instead of the typical Tuesday. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we go forward, but just know that's going on. So Rockstar verified stunt races are also getting the double money and RP bonus this week. So races like Black and Yellow, Gordo, Love Canyon, Rocket Karts, and Mue's Grand Line are all getting double money and RP. So this is good news if you still really enjoy the special vehicle stunt races and you're pretty good at them. You can make a nice amount of money. This is just one example that was sent to me earlier today. You can see this individual won over $70,000 just by competing in this race. And they didn't spend too much time in the race either, which means they can actually make a lot of money here. So this is good news if you enjoy that. For me, the only issue is right now the Rockstar verified races are getting a little boring after doing them about 2 or 3 times over. However, if you can get past that, you still should be having a lot of fun over the next week, and you'll be making a lot of money and RP as well. Now, on top of that, there's also a bunch of stylish discounts that Rockstar are offering. These are all 25% off, and they're also ending on Wednesday, March 29th. So the first thing that's on sale is garage properties. So that's all garages, 2-car garages, 6-car garages, and 10-car garages are all 25% off. Now, these are not the apartments, so they're only the garage portions. However, I actually recommend that you have garages and then only like one high-end apartment. So this is actually a great opportunity to take advantage of that strategy and eliminate some unused apartments that you might have. So that right there is pretty cool that garage properties are getting a nice little bonus. The next thing we've got is the Bravado Sprunk Buffalo. Now, for me, this is absolutely worthless because the Sprunk Buffalo is free. However, if you're not a returning player, then you'll get the Sprunk Buffalo at a discount, so I guess you could consider that that is pretty cool. Up next, we've got the Declasse Drift Tampa, and that is now only $746,000. It was $995,000, so again, you can actually get a pretty nice discount right there. The next vehicle that is on sale is the MTL Dune, and its price, depending on which livery you get, is $975,000, or just over $1 million at $1.038 million. So again, I don't really recommend you get the Dune, but if you are in the market for it, it isn't terrible, so I guess you could take advantage of that. And then up next, we've got the Ocelot Lynx, one of the most overpriced sports cars in the game. It is now only $1.3 million as compared to what it originally was, which is $1.735 million. So it's a shame because the Lynx is a really beautiful car, just doesn't perform all that well, and it certainly doesn't justify the massive price that it has at $1.7 million. And last but not least, as far as vehicles go, we've got the Dinka Jester, which instead of being $240,000 is now only $180,000. I certainly recommend you pick up a Dinka Jester if you don't own one. Not only do they look beautiful, modeled after the NSX, but they are just amazing, and it's actually a really awesome performing car. So I certainly recommend that you take advantage of that. And then finally, last but not least, you've got 25% off throwables and explosives, so stuff like sticky bombs, in the ammunition store. Really kind of random there, and I'm not sure why Rockstar did that, but those are 25% off as well. So the last two things we've got to talk about regarding what's going on in this new event are kind of weird just due to the way their dates are. The first of which is the new premium race schedule. So starting on March 21st, which was 2 days ago, going through the 27th is the new premium race called Dropship, which is locked to the Ruiner 2000. After that, it's the 28th through April 3rd, which is Island Hopping, locked to the Blazer Aqua. And then you've got the time trials, which started 3 days ago, again, really random, on the 20th, going through the 26th, and it's Coast to Coast. And then on the 27th through April 2nd, you've got Casino. So again, I don't know why those like time trial and premium race things are at such weird dates, but nonetheless, those are going on right now, and that's another great way to make some super easy money throughout this week. Now, I can hear you guys now, the disappointment that there was no new content added into the game today, like the Duke of Death, the Infernus, etc. And I'm sure you're wondering, well, when is the next opportunity for Rockstar to do something like that? Well, if they follow the pattern that they've been doing, even though these event weeks are scheduled to update on Thursdays, so right now, this new event is going to end on March 29th, which means the next time the tunables are set to update is this time next week, March 30th. However, we saw what Rockstar did this week, where on Tuesday, they released a new car, and then in this week's particular case, they added new props to the creator. So my prediction is that come the following Tuesday, so that's going to be March 28th, Rockstar is going to add another vehicle, or 2 or 3, or possibly even more than that, in the game, along with some other content. So right now, this is what we know. The Hijack Rustin is already out. We know that the next vehicle scheduled to release is the Pegassi Infernus Classic. So if I had to take a guess, I would say that on Tuesday, March 28th, the Pegassi Infernus Classic is going to be released into the game. And after that, I'm not sure. Rockstar might also introduce the returning player bonus content, so that would include the Duke of Death, the Dodo C playing the Kraken, the Dukes, and the Stallion. That could be cool to kind of package together in one big conglomerate of an update. That would actually be really, really awesome if I do say so myself. However, there is also a bunch of other content that Rockstar could add as well. And that, of course, is new adversary modes. We know they love their adversary modes, and FunMW2 has found 4 brand new ones. So these are what they are right now. This first one is ADV OVRT. Now, he didn't actually find in-game text for this one, so this one actually could be a mystery, so it'll be very interesting to see what that is. The next one is ADV_Reserve, which I'm guessing is Resurrection. That's going to be the game mode we talked about. The next one is Land Grab, which looks to be a versus stunt race, and then the last one, ADV Tracers, which is called Top Down. So there's 4 potential new adversary style modes that Rockstar could also add into the game. So that's going to be my prediction. On Tuesday, we're either going to get some sort of combination of the Infernus Classic and then like the returning player bonus stuff, so the Duke of Death, etc., or we're going to get the Infernus Classic and then one of these game modes. And honestly, I think we're going to be getting one of the game modes, especially if there's 4 of them. Rockstar's got to start getting these out sometime, so I would imagine that we would see one of them next week. That's going to be my prediction, and that's when the next tunables are set to update on Tuesday, and then I'm guessing on Thursday we'll see another set of bonuses like this, and I would imagine that pattern would continue until they're just out of content, and then we would move on to whatever's next, which is hopefully really exciting gun running stuff. But that's a little bit down the line, and obviously that doesn't really have anything to do with what we're talking about today. One final thing we need to talk about before we wrap things up in today's video are the hidden or exclusive or targeted sales that only occur for certain individuals. So one of my followers on Twitter, HBC Arts, tweeted 3 images at me, and he believes that these are the final targeted sales going on right now. He couldn't find any more, and since no one else has given me any more accurate or better information, this is what I think is going on right now. The first of which is for the Zentorno, which is actually pretty cool. It looks as if it is getting a 25% bonus as well. So now it's only like $540,000. The Zentorno is surprisingly still one of the best vehicles in the game, supercar wise. So definitely take advantage of this if you do not have a Zentorno, one of the best supercars, like I said, in the game. The next is the Lampadati Toro, which looks to also be receiving a 25% bonus. I know the photo is a little bit small. I think it's around $875,000 right there. And then last but not least, offices are getting sales as well. So the executive offices look to be getting 50% off, which is actually pretty incredible. You can see how this one is the Arcadius Business Center, and instead of it being $2.25 million, it's now $1.125 million. So that is really cool. If you, for whatever reason, don't have an office, which at this point I'm sure many people do, but I'm sure there's a good percentage of the population that doesn't, 50% off is probably the best you're ever going to get as far as an office discount. So if you haven't taken advantage of this, I totally would, because I don't think an opportunity where you get more than 50% off is ever going to come around. So buy an office right now if you don't have one. And just as I was about to get done with this video, another user on Twitter, Kev, actually sent me a photo of this, and this is his office garage receiving some sort of discount. It looks like you get 25% off not only the per purchase of the garage floor itself, but it looks like some modifications like the interior lighting and signage too. So that's pretty cool as well. Once again, I wish Rockstar was a little bit more transparent with these, but that is also great that the office garages are getting some significant discounts too. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more on the new content, features, bonuses, and discounts that have been added in this week as well. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. We will be live streaming later today, having fun with a bunch of these new discounts, bonuses, and more. So stay tuned for that on my channel. It's going to be a blast. But of course, out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.